I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. My name is Saul Williams III. I'm running for the office of the presidency of the United States of America. I'm fighting for America to bring a 2020 vision to America. I want to speak about something that I have proposed in my campaign booklet and the platform that I'm running on and the agenda that I'm espousing for the office of the presidency of the United States of America. I want to have what I call an intellectual genius campus. This is where geniuses of America will work together on federal projects. A test will be given to any American that will take the test, and if they pass the test and will be considered a genius, we're going to request, or they can request, to become a part of Camp Genius. And of course, we're going to be offering them services and resources that they need to work on these projects. Now, any American that's an American citizen can take the test, and the age requirement will be at least 12 years old. You might say, well, why so young? Because there's some geniuses that are young. Of course, they'll need their parents' permission, and their parents are going to have to okay and allow them and give them permission, in other words, to join the Camp Genius. Now, there will be 6 areas of development within Camp Genius. It's going to be technology, defense, energy, medical, environment, and agriculture. We need to bring geniuses together to work because, see, we live in a technological age right now. And the American workforce is not being trained. Back in 2008, they had 5 million jobs that Americans couldn't fill because they didn't train them. But the companies, and all these companies that started out, and they started out small and grew, they sent all that, outsourced all that work to foreign countries. Now, the American citizens have become no more than consumer slaves. And so Camp Genius is to pool all of this technological and this genius that we have in this country so that we can build a foundation to move from technology into the space age. And so, we have DEPRA and MIT. We need those labs working together because there are some geniuses where I've seen a report where this young man had developed something that he had placed on his head. He didn't have to move his lips. He didn't have to say nothing. He was able to order a pizza and the pizza was delivered, and he hadn't said one word. We need to take all this knowledge to make sure that America is developing what I call SAT, is superior advanced technology for this nation. And within the parameters of all of this, we must not forget humanity. In other words, making sure that the American worker still has work so that we can take care of family, relatives, and we have the ability to have an income. Now, along with that, something that we need to also produce is what I call the American Space Force. And the American Space Force will build a space platform and deploy satellites to protect the superior advanced technology to deploy, and with the development of the quantum theory and the quantum physics, where we're breaking down and understanding subatomic particles, I believe that we can use this knowledge to deactivate nuclear weapons, or if any weapon is launched, that we can implode it before it leaves the silo or the country of its origins. Now, in the American Space Force, we need to start recruiting space commanders and space cadets that will be the ones that are going to be on that platform, space platform, that we need for defense, so that, listen, we got to keep China and Russia and Iran and all of these countries that want, and North Korea want to have all these nuclear weapons. They'll be worthless. Any of these missiles they want to launch, that American Space Force will be able to engage where those missiles will never leave the country of their origin, and will be shown that if they want to try to engage in this kind of behavior, that it will be their own self-destruction. Important. Another part of Camp Genius is the American Cyber Force. We must deal with this cyber world, where the cyber force will investigate, provide security, analyze what is going on in these codes that we need to modify and change, along with quantum theory and quantum physics, so that we can try to alleviate hacking, scams, and we must remove the vital facilities that we have from this ability of other countries and terrorists being able to hack into these facilities and disable them, or making them where they cannot function properly. Now, this cyber force will be working with what I call the anti-terrorist unit, which I will be discussing in another video. We must also continue to understand that we must focus on developing all these type of different technologies that other countries have allowed their scientists to develop. America can't, because of our morality, we can't allow these developments of these technologies, because if we're not on top of these things, other countries can start disseminating our democracy, like communist China, Russia. We can't allow that to happen. So I would like to see the continuum of stem cell research, CRISPR, robotics, and artificial intelligence. We've got to be on top of this because we're in the technological age. We're no longer in the modern age, we're in the technological age, and we are going into the space age. And we must continually keep America as number one and its superiority in this world because of the freedom that we believe in, that our forefathers who have worked diligently so that we can have a more perfect union. This freedom, we must be vigilant to continue so that the generations to come, our posterity, will be able to continue to enjoy freedom, justice, and equality for all. Now, you can go and see Saul Williams III campaign booklet. Now you can go to Saul Williams III, see it on the screen here, wordpress.com/2019/01/fighting for America / Now, I also need funding. I'm trying to raise $50,000 to get this campaigning gear. I need your support. Now, you can go to www.gofundme.com/fighting for America. You can also email me at saulwilliams3@outlook.com. I'm fighting for America to bring a 2020 vision to America. I love you, America. God is blessing America.